Welcome to the Citadel Watch. My name is Carin, and today I am going to do a presentation about cloning, the truth and the lies. Let's begin. Let's start with the complications, shall we? Complications are arising, but within these complications, they have devised a plan that will shake a few, astonish others, and confidently conclude many of the conspiracy theories that are floating around. With some of the conspiracy theories is a nugget of truth. Not all are intended to bring truth. Many plants on the internet are programmed to create a viable reality and twist the truth for their own purposes. Now, what is that purpose? Their purpose is to fill people's minds with information that appears logical, but in actual fact is a variety of homespun lies. Make it real, make them believe, and question the real truth that is coming out now. Creating an illusion is not difficult to do, and the enemy is getting better and better at it. One of the most prominent theories is that the cloning of humans is prevalent today. We are told that many people, including politicians, movie stars, pop stars, and others, have clones that they use to accomplish more and protect their real selves. Let's talk about the cloning process. Over the last century, scientists have been experimenting with cloning using smaller particles to duplicate their essence of life. In this essence, it is a factor we call a spark. This spark enables life as we know it to exist. Humans have sought to create this spark, allowing endless possibilities and the furtherance of the human race. The first question is this: is this for the good of mankind? This is a complicated question and has been debated extensively by scientists and leaders globally. What would be the purpose? How would this be controlled? What are the possible liabilities of such an issue? As science continues to experiment and push this concept forward with great debates on the possible positive and negative effects, the extraterrestrial community has been fully functioning in this area for centuries. First, we must clarify again that our ET friends are not aggressive and they do not desire dominance or control of the global arena. They are not political. Their use of this advanced technology is for survival. Understanding their purpose here on Earth, they know that there are many battles taking place. There are battles with disease, killing, murder, wars, and humanity's war for dominance globally. These issues, along with many others, make cloning a viable option for many reasons. I guess the question that many want to be answered is this: does this interfere with the human life cycle, and does it abandon the God of their faith? Grappling with these issues is important, but understanding the plan helps us all form a proper and logical conclusion. What is the plan? The evolution of humans is key to the purpose of the existence of the ET community here on Earth. These beings, who are thousands of years more advanced than humans, have the ability and what we will call their calling to oversee and fight the battle for the survival and progress of the human race. They are fully focused on this important task and are experts in the field of risk management. First, I want to clarify one thing. Believe it or not, cloning is not in the hands of humans. There are many experiments taking place with both success and failure, but they have not been able to accomplish what is necessary to fully clone an entire human body. If you can accept this fact, you will be better at recognizing the actors and false narratives that are prevalent on the internet that many people are clones, especially Hollywood personalities and other prominent public figures. What is taking place in some of these narratives cannot be discussed on this show, but I will bring all to the forefront in an upcoming exclusive edition. But for now, you just need to know that these people have not been cloned. It is a false perception, sometimes revealed to confuse, and sometimes it is the misunderstanding of the person reporting an incident. Please bear with me as I reveal the truth so you can properly balance yourself for what is about to be released to the public. Let's talk about the plan. There's a plan to bring to the forefront a cloning narrative that they want to use against Trump and the Trump team. This narrative will bring doubts about the viability of Trump and, in some areas, insight into hate and even violence. Let's break this false narrative now by understanding real truth. First of all, humans have not mastered the cloning procedure. Secondly, false information that causes fear and suspicion is being released. Thirdly, cloning does exist, but is fully controlled by our extraterrestrial friends here on Earth. Fourthly, cloning is not used to alleviate work or interfere with politics or wars or deception. And finally, number 5, cloning is a procedure used to save lives and stabilize a disastrous situation. Various parts of the body can be cloned if needed. Cloning is not artificial 3D implants. Cloning duplicates the human element of cells, blood, bones, and tissue. It is a very advanced procedure that is not used to help a famous person do multiple tasks or appearances. It is not used to give a person more power. And cloning is a healing device used for the restoration of the human body. Now, will cloning become available to the public? It is not planned for this level of technology and biology to become available to the public. This level of advanced biological duplication is fully owned and controlled by the ET community. It is available and used if needed to further the plan for human evolution. Many key humans have the brilliance and the ability to help protect the human race from the schemes of the enemy, and these people are fully aware of the ET environment, their existence, and their abilities. Therefore, it is important to understand that in this war for the control of humanity, These key persons need to be protected from the enemy's schemes and interference. Cloning is only used to lengthen their lives and protect the plan, God given to humanity. So, what is the lie? Well, let's talk about it. First, the first lie that is seen on the internet is that many celebrities have been cloned. This is false. The second lie is that cloning will become part of the human narrative in the next few years. This is false. And thirdly, the third lie is that many political figures globally are cloned and that they are not themselves. This is false. Number 4. Finally, the fourth lie I will deal with is that babies are being cloned with great success, and an army of babies will be birthed without a mother or a father. This is false. Yes, false. There are many more false narratives on the internet. But why? False narratives are pushed into the internet environment to shift the understanding of the masses to bring several things. First, it prepares the mind for future false narratives, which are propagated to shift humans into thinking that their reality is false. If this can be accomplished, there is then no foundation for their psyche to balance reality. Revealing real truth must be done in a responsible and timely way to transition the level of consciousness of each person without massive overwhelm and denial. Change is not easy, and understanding real truth, it can shake a person to the core. Now, number 2, it creates a stronghold. The enemy's greatest plan is to create a strong hold on the minds of humans. And how is this done? Put out streams of false information and lies and bring confusion to the minds of the people, causing a kind of shutdown or compliance. We need to understand at this point that the enemy of mankind is not the extraterrestrial community. It is actually quite the opposite. Unfortunately, many false narratives have been released to the public through movies, books, and false testimonies of the existence and purpose of the ET community. They have humanity looking up to the skies in fear and anticipation of their arrival, and the fixation on spaceships, including the Area 51 fixation. While all along, these beings have inhabited Earth for centuries. The control of thought patterns is the objective of the enemy of humanity, and is used to control emotions and plans and keep them guessing. It is important to say that ETs are not gods. Although ancient civilizations have seen them as gods because of a lack of understanding of technology and their existence, they have no desire to be seen that way. And this will shock some, but they are not your creator. This is another false narrative of confusion that is prevalent on the internet. Breaking the human mind of the lies that have formed a stronghold in many minds will take time, and the constant release with eventual proof of real truth. Truth overcomes lies, and it is gradually leaked to allow the human mind to evaluate and contemplate this truth. More and more truth will be revealed, and in time, the full reality of the lies will come to the forefront. Do not fear and do not regret believing a lie. You are not alone. Millions upon millions have believed the false narratives of the enemy. Why? Because humans have the unique and wonderful desire to understand and perceive the seen and unseen world around them. This is not a fault. It is a powerful asset. It is so powerful that the enemy seeks to use it to their advantage. So do not stop seeking truth. In this shift to the new era, two things will take place. Lies will be dispelled and truth, the real truth, will be revealed. The truth will stabilize and propel you into the future. It will give you the clarity and confidence you need when you look at many situations and are bombarded by many extreme issues. I will advance this level of disclosure next month in my next exclusive edition. Many facts must come to light in the minds of the people, leaders, influencers, and the global community. It is not wise to resist the truth about the world you live in. Analyze and contemplate and give truth, real truth, the opportunity to awaken you and establish you in ways you cannot perceive. Thank you for joining me tonight in this edition of Real Truth. This is Carin, signing out with Real Truth.